Welcome back to CK2, where we now have 3 holy sites. We now need to capture 2 more because we lost one in the last episode. One we have is, or one that we don't have is Jerusalem over here, as well as the now Aztec capital of Santiago. At least I think it's, no, never mind. Their capital's Corona. Either way, Santiago is our next target. Or what is most likely our last target. Let's be honest here. I think the Abbasids are going to be an easier mark than the Aztecs, at least for now. The Aztecs are at war with the Umayyads, and the Caliph has joined in the Umayyads' defense. But let's be honest here, I see a 10k stack over there. We know that there was probably like 100,000 troops just over in Galicia a few months ago. And that's not even counting what is down here in Morocco. So I have no idea what they have in store for the puny little Umayyad resistance. Beyond that, we are currently reeling from the loss of Galicia, and we are trying to reestablish what we lost, which does include a whole lot of manpower. Of course, this looks not too bad, but I did lose like 3,000-ish retinue, and that is not going to be helpful later on. So I'm going to have to rebuild that, because for some reason a 10,000k army got stack wiped right here at Naharia, which was not very nice indeed. I think they were only like fighting 15,000 guys too, so I don't even know what happened. It looks like someone got their title revoked. Cool. Not really my issue. Can I please click on that? Thank you. Burn the apostate. Throw the apostate in the dungeon. Who is it? Genoa. Flags by several warriors. Dragon Grand Mayor Bonifacio of Genoa with them in chains. My emperor have procured irrefutable evidence that this man consorts with Lucifer's own. What shall be done with him? Burn him. That is the only true goal of all these people, is to burn at the stake. That is my opinion, and it is the correct opinion. Let's see here. Is Wiccan still Catholic, or has that converted? For some reason, I feel like that converted. I think it did. Yes, it definitely did convert. Back over to Norse. Beyond that, I think everything else is looking pretty nice. What happened over there that a lot of these Indian guys are getting revoked? Did like another big conquest happen? Maybe they conquered this and they're revoking titles from that. I don't know beyond that. The Umayyads own something out here? Cool. Maybe this will be where they survive over here. That would be an interesting location. Yeah, they're already losing pretty badly. Cool. It is for Andalusia too, so this entire southern chunk is just going to be completely gone. It does look like the Umayyads are attacking the Aztec capital here, which is probably the best idea that they have. Could I possibly declare a war on them for a claim on Galicia? I could definitely try, but trying would be the best I could do. I would need to see more concrete evidence that the Aztecs are about to just get pummeled. Right now, it looks like they are not. Revoked a mosque. Cool. I would like to see like a civil war pop up so I can take Jerusalem or Sinai. Either one would do wonders right now. Should I start arresting people? That's another question. I really don't want to try mixing the pot too much. But to stay in power, I kind of need to do it. And it will allow me to get a lot more cash. So let's just try and gain as much power as possible, really. Coin toss. I won the coin toss again. He's actually German? There's a German guy on Corsica. Okay. That's interesting. This will also make me lose some commanders, but at this point, just outright manpower is better than any commanders I can possibly get. Especially since most of these guys are just garbage. I have to wait for the Carling event to pop up so I can get some free troops. Beyond that, though, nothing much can happen. Just gotta hope, really. Does this Albert Valenti have any money? He actually does have 3 gold. But is it worth it to get rid of him for 3 gold? Let's see. It is in fact worth it. It is so very much worth it. I need to get as much gold as possible. Albert Valente, thank you for the 3.5. Anyone else? Nope. Let's go over here. Prince Louis of Francia. Can I? I cannot let him cower in fear. He's going to run off somewhere. Who really knows where? Now this is against this guy again. Claim on Perugia. Do I think it's worth it to fight Italy again? Yes, because I have a truce with the Aztecs this time. Hopefully I can actually face off against this guy properly. And there's no little tricks that happen, because I really hate those tricks. Oh, ha, 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 ha. This man is the bane of my existence sometimes. I swear it. Although I also have Amalfi now, so hopefully Amalfi will help a little bit. Kind of doubt Amalfi will help too much, but I kind of need a hope. This is one of my last hopes in this campaign, is that I can just get rid of this powerhouse in Italy. If I can get rid of the powerhouse, then maybe, just maybe, I can create a new balance of power that does not revolve around having all these different little guys across my kingdom out of the way of Italy. Like even Saxony is getting pummeled. They were a great showstopper, because the further a kingdom away is from Italy, the less likely chance that Italy is going to conquer them in the future, which is my biggest fear. I really cannot allow the Italians to grow larger, and there is no other kingdom around them that can actually stop them besides maybe West Francia can stop them. But the big thing there is that I am the king of West Francia, and I would like to keep it that way for as long as humanly possible. Is that a good idea? Probably not, but it is my idea, and I'm going to stick with my idea because I think it is the best idea. Should I fight these guys in the mountain? I should fight these guys in the mountain, because I'm at least going to get reinforcements. Okay, see, we made them run. They're cowards. We made the cowards run. Okay, so we found another apostate. I guess burn the apostate. I could care less. Do I have this guy on the right orders? Because I didn't really... Okay, I do have him on the wrong orders. I don't really want him to do that. I want him to focus on preferably researching cultural tech over in the capital. I don't want him to burn people alive. That is not always the best idea. Burning people alive is something that I can do when I need to murder people. Right now is the city of Cordoba, sometimes referred to as the Jewel of the World, has been seized by the Aztecs, who are not impressed. It compares poorly to the great imperial metropolises of the Valley of Mexico and the Yucatan, and the Aztecs sacrificed 100 Cordoban citizens for their shameless impudence. So they took the capital of Spain, I'm assuming, or something. Let's see here. Cordoba. Is it in Toledo? No, that's Madrid. I don't see Cordoba. It's somewhere, though. Either way, it's not looking all that great for the Umayyads right now. Maybe I can just conquer the Umayyads in a short span of time. Don't know how that would help me, though. Really don't know how that would help me. Let's just hope that things continue in a nice, peaceful way for now. I would hate for a dangerous war to start up. Are you still at war with them? No. You're at war with me and me alone. That helps out a lot, because I would much rather just have it be a face-off between me and you. Okay, so they're over here by Rome. If they stay by Rome, that means I can get a foothold and slowly come down towards them. By that time, I should have all my soldiers with me. Should is the correct term there, though. Could very well not have them already. They are sieging down Rome, though. I don't like the idea of them burning Rome to the ground. They have about 14,000, and they might try and cut them off. That was a pretty large army coming through the north. Don't know if that's the best idea for them, though. I'm trying to assault that. Thank you. Are they actually trying? No. They might try and cut my supplies. I don't know what they're trying to do yet. Either way is a shameless act that will be responded with brutal war, for fair. There they are. They are trying to circle around me or something? I don't know. Either way, if they're heading into Modena, they're going to... No, okay. They are not going to receive the harshest punishment. I can guarantee that. Okay, well... Whoa. After 100 years under the Abbasid Empire, the Taglibid Sultanate is no longer considered as your part of the Persian Empire. Cool. The Kingdom of Saxony. Oh, I just got the Kingdom of Saxony as a de jure member of my state now. That is pretty good. I like that idea. That helps me out a tiny bit. Okay, let's group up, split, send 9,000 further down the coast, please, into whatever that is. Because I would much rather not starve. Starving is a bad idea, usually. How bad is the supply? 17. 17 will be fine. It's not too horrible of a supply issue. Let's group up. Is this one easier to take? No, not really. Okay, let's get a new steward going. 23, that's actually really good. Let's try and collect taxes. We always need more taxes. There we go. Let's bring it over here now. Let's hope this goes down pretty easily. Okay, they're going back down for Rome, I'm assuming. Either way, I think we got them. We had a nice, easy way into Italy this time around. As long as this passed through Friuli, I do believe is the duchy. I think it's Friuli. Yeah, Friuli is open, and I'm pretty safe. If I have to go through Como or other little tiny areas here, that's going to be a horrible, horrible thing. Okay, farewell, Sinbin. Thank you for your... Thank you. God willing. Just trying to show up and do stuff. I'm cool with that. As long as they're not trying to... No, Cathar heresy has appeared in Tripolitania. Tripolitania? What is wrong with Tripolitania? Okay, never mind. Let's see here. You are not... Okay, I don't know who... Okay. I don't know what's going on down there. A lot of madness, apparently. Nonsense. Temperance is indispensable to maintain good health. No, this is too much. I need to eat something. Temperance, I guess. Fantastic. I actually got a decent commander. Let's put him on. Let's remove one of these 10s, I think. Yes. Get rid of the bishop real fast. He'll be okay for now. At least I hope he'll be decent. Are the Aztecs at war with someone else now? No, not yet. They're probably going to go to war with... Well, they can't go to war with Mali or someone. I don't think so. So they're going to probably go for Brittany or someone in the British Isles, I would assume. Or me. They could definitely go for me. She has a point. Sure, I'm going to lose a lot of points in the short term, which is probably not the best idea, but yeah, I guess they have to do it. There's nothing much else I can do. Okay, that's not going to work out either. So we're just going to wait on these little things. What are the Abbasids doing that they need 303 ships? They're at war with Venice in an embargo war. So what is that? That should be 233,000 troops. You don't need that many boats, period. That is just an outrageous amount of boats for any kind of operation. I'm just saying. That uh, is that the largest amount of boats congregated in one area ever? I feel like that is. That is just yeah, I can't even fathom why they would want to do that. Next thing is, what religion are you? Ashkenazi. Israelite. Cool. What is your entire you're the only one. Okay. That is an interesting that is an interesting culture. Never heard of it before. I think I may have seen it before. I've just never bothered to look. Okay, we can probably strike here if I wanted to, which I do. Let's not strike in Medina. Let's wait. Are you going to take that? You're not going to take that. Okay. I would like to wait, but I know it's not a good idea to wait. We're going to wait. So let's try and get them. They're probably going to be able to run away, but it's... Okay, they're not going to be able to run away. Verona, I think, was plains, please? Yes, Verona's plains, so they're not in a good position. And I should have gotten reinforcements, so this is a very good battle for me. There we go. We even imprisoned some random guy. That is not the worst thing of all time. Let's group up because we can. Let's assault that. And let's assault that. So now we're in an even better situation. Let's go back down to Padua in the hopes of continuing on our little success. Another castle. Okay, this is going to be a hard one. Hard nut. Thank you. You're able to crack it. Let's take that. And that one should not be as bad, but it's still going to be bad. Take it. And I guess we can take the last thing there. Cool. Let's go down to that one. Maybe this one will even make them surrender. Let's burn that down. Burn the next one down. And hopefully things will just go wonderfully. Things are not going as wonderfully as I hoped. We're down to 14 now. Okay. Where are the Italians? They should be back by now. Yep. They're in Verona. Get them. Hopefully we just annihilate them here. We outnumber them by more than 2. So this should be a nice little victory. Yep, it's looking like it. We took out their right flank. And they're done. It is over for them. They should surrender. They are not surrendering. And independence faction, huh? Okay. I think I might just sit around and wait. I don't want to waste any more troops on pointless attacks. So let's just wait around and see what happens. Okay, so some guy that was apparently very pious died. He was French though. Cool. Let's continue what's going on here. I should start reading the book. Or I should... Yeah, this one has the best chance, so... Guess it will have to do. Peasants have risen up. Wonderful. I'm not even going to look where they are. Okay, they're over there. This wasn't for me. I should take up the other one. Cool. This should hopefully force the Italian army to come to me, instead of the other way around. Okay, so the Venetians surrendered to the Abbasids. Christian Defensive Pact. Cool. I have inherited a barony, which I need to get rid of. It's Frankopan. Ah, yes, that one. The one in the middle of Byzantine territory. Can I join the Aztec Defensive Pact? I would love to join that. Nope. They need to get much larger for me to join that. Cool. That would have been very nice to join. Let's get that guy in to go up real fast. Master the Hunt. Sure, Grand Mirror of Amalfi can have it. You probably do not like me, do you? He kind of likes me. You'll be put under the new king of Sicily as soon as I rid them of this vile thing that is known as Italy. Okay, he should be moving into Verona, hopefully. I think he is. Yeah, he's moving into Verona. So we're going to take them out, hopefully, or not. We're going to charge into Medina and hoping and grab them there. It's going to be a grab. Yep, there we go. There we go. Big battle in Modena. Big battle indeed. And we've knocked out their one flank. And we're slowly disposing of them. Something's happening in Spoleto, but I could care less. Maybe this will even win the war. That will not win the war. That is disappointing. Well, we're just going to sit over in Modena and wait for it to basically surrender. Beyond that, let's see. Is Aquitaine going to go and deal with that? I think Aquitaine... Yeah, Aquitaine has enough troops to deal with it. So hopefully they go and do that. Burgundy did not take Saxony over. That is interesting. That is really surprising. Actually, maybe Saxony and Burgundy split up because Saxony got back Holstein. Yeah, Saxony is much bigger than what they used to be. I will never invade. Oh, he is mad. Arrest him. Just arrest the guy. I could care less. I'm not joining any heresies right now. Maybe later. Maybe later if that's a goal or something. But definitely not now. That would not be advisable. Let's get the court chaplain going. A 13. Let's choose the one that's worse at martial, just in case we're on a crunch. Let's go over here and get him to research cultural tech. Hopefully that will bring me great amounts of joy. The rebels have been squashed as well. Not what I had planned. Cool. This is not good. I think it'll be fine. Okay, that ended. Let's hope Modena surrenders before these guys can get around and siege whatever. Is that Modena? Whoa, what am I sieging? Mantua. I'm sieging Mantua, not Modena. I'm sieging some sort of regional capital. It works either way. Okay. So we got that. Enforce my peace. Thank you. Wait for things to go back to normal. Grab you. Revoke title. Kingdom of... I mean, I can revoke both, so it's not really a deal. Revoke that one, and revoke that one. So now we got... I'm not giving it to you. You would be a powerhouse. I could give it to a German. That could work. Pisa's Italian. You're a Lombard. There's just a lot of people, isn't there? Italian. Who else is over here? Not many, actually. Let's give it to the German, just to create some chaos. Okay, so we got a German ruling over Italy. Do I want to do this? Yeah, I want to do this. That should also mean that they have absolutely no claim to the throne of Sicily, which has been a very, very big issue. You were probably the former ruler of Sicily. I could care less if you get it again, though. Italian. I think this is just going to be a lot of Italians and whatnot. One Greek. I know you're Greek, Amalfi. Who's Sicily? Sicily is Greek Orthodox. Ooh, can I revoke your title? No. I don't like you. Who owns that? Italy now? Yeah, Italy owns that. Well, let's create some chaos. You will get it. Because the majority of them are 1, Italian, 2, the Duchess of Apulia Aquileia has a claim on your title, and you're going to be ruling over Greeks who are not of your religion. So just fun overall. How is Amalfi not in that? Should you not be in the kingdom of... No. Amalfi Grandmere. Does Amalfi have its own kingdom? This is interesting. This is the end of the episode, and we have just crushed the forming Italian Empire, and have even managed to create a couple new vassals in the region, which will hopefully create a new balance in my empire after the fall of Galicia. Beyond that, the Aztecs are actually at peace and don't appear to be going to war with anyone for the moment. The next war then probably will be against the Abbasids or me. I don't really like the idea of them going to war with me, especially since I'm not very known for having young, enthusiastic rulers. And we won't really have any for a very long time. Although there are some 40 guys in here, I don't think they're going to really follow what is going on here. I don't have the Kingdom of Italy. Well, maybe that'll reset later on, because I definitely don't have the Kingdom of Italy. Beyond that, though, the Aztecs have basically split the Umayyads in two, as well as beat up the Abbasids again. They currently have 165,000 troops and appear to be ready to invade any state that they wish to invade. Beyond that, a new player has joined this Royal Rumble out in the east, called Pannonia, which probably popped out of Serbia over here. Carpathia is also looking more and more battered every single time I look at them. Bavaria has also had its fair shake of pretty much any kind of warfare you can see, but they still remain stable in their original religion. Bavaria also conquered some stuff over here, and Pomerania is no longer looking like a power. Beyond that, the further east you go, you see Roslavel, which is a very, very much growing power in the east, taking out several chunks out of Novgorod, as well as expanding into old Khazaria territory. Beyond that, Novgorod is a collapsing state that used to be very powerful, but is no longer. And the same thing can go with Khazaria also in revolt and losing out in the far east over here. The further we go over, the more we see collapses. Except for the Uyghurs. The Uyghurs collapsed earlier on, but either those states were taken by the Western Protectorate or they regained them, plus some, because they also have territory down here in the far south as well. Tibet has completely collapsed, with Guj and a couple other states breaking free, just annihilating any chance of Tibet making any name for itself in the region. Rashtrakuta over here is a very powerful state that has basically replaced Pala as the greatest Indian state. They may also form the empire title of the Deccan Empire, which will allow them to get around the Galvokine laws that will break apart their kingdom eventually. But they have not formed it yet for one reason or the other. The Abbasids are a very powerful player that has basically been kicked out of the far west. They still do hold a lot of sway over it, especially since it's still Muslim Sunni, but they're definitely weakened, as well as the Shia pushing them out of Iraq. They currently have 50,000 troops under their command, which is still respectable. The Byzantines may also make a comeback, since both me and the Abbasids have had some setbacks in recent years, which could be all that is necessary for them to, one, retake some parts of Italy, as well as kick the Abbasids out of Anatolia. But we'll see what happens later on. Goodbye.